One of the biggest challenges that digital commerce faces today is the fact that so much of what you rely on to build your business is out of your control. Fundamentally, you don't really have a lot of control over how much it costs to get in front of your client through a particular channel. If you've identified your shopper and your advertising to me know who they are, and you've really dialed it in and your targeting is really tight, you don't have control over how much it costs. You don't know what the CPMs are going to be. You also don't know how advertising platforms, analytic platforms, and revenue platforms are going to be representing your customer journey, because you can't make Facebook and Google measure things the same way, because they just won't. They're not friends. They don't talk to each other. They're not going to make life easy for you. As a marketer, you have to realize I can't control those things. What can I control? This is a real exercise in being dialed in to what your business value is and what your audience wants, because really the only thing that you can control is making an effective statement of your value to the shopper that you want to attract. Everything else, frankly, you can influence it, you can shape it, you can decide to spend more or less, but you don't really control it. The most difficult thing to give up right now is the concept that I have levers and knobs and dials that I can play with in order to sell more stuff. Because you do inside the platforms where you can make things more efficient, certainly, but you don't have control over that. You're merely influencing. Today, especially, the solution to that lack of control is doubling down and investing so heavily into the things that matter to your shoppers. That's going to be creative. It's going to be a great user experience. It's going to be good pricing. It's going to be a really consistent retention marketing solution. You have to think about what the essence of commerce is. It's not technology and it's not showmanship. It is the very human act of presenting an opportunity to someone and helping them take advantage of it. Before you spend lots and lots of money, and before you decide that we need to scale, you need to do the human work of understanding your shopper and understanding your value. The most difficult problem that we as marketers have today is that we hold on so tightly to the illusion of control, that we're going to shape our budget or we're going to make this targeting change, and that will provide us the control that we need. But frankly, you don't really have control of those things. What you do have control of is understanding the connection between your shopper, their wants, needs, desires, and fears, and what you have to offer. Focus on controlling the human elements of a commercial transaction and realize that you can't control the entirety of the environment in which you are playing.